Ready? You ready? Well then, let's get started. Dundee. What up, stud? It's faded back to another video. Thinking more of a kind of a lesson today. So just finished taking a morning jog, and I already worked out, so this was my reading time. I woke up a little later than what I'm used to, so no work today. I went to the gym already, just took a jog with my dog, and finished reading. Well, I'm still not done reading, but it's kind of what my mornings consist of. So I got my CSUCI hoodie. I went to China Island State University here in California, Camarillo. Studied business administration. I did learn some stuff, I'm not gonna say no, but if I can do it again, I probably wouldn't go to college. I would just stick to what I was doing and just continue to learn and possibly start my business adventures sooner. But it was an experience. I don't really regret it. The only thing I would change is actually put more effort to school and studying. But you know, I was too busy working, working out and all that stuff to where it wasn't really my main focus, but it was a life goal I wanted to achieve, so then I did it. And the funny thing is I study a lot more now than what I did when I was in college. So, the ironies of it. And as far as that, I learn more now actually trying as opposed to just studying or in theory and all that stuff. So, kind of funny how life works. So for those of you out there that are debating whether to go to college or not, or start a business and still study. I learn every day. All right, guys, so I'm gonna jump in on a quick call with my marketing guy to already start implementing some new strategies that we're taking. Honestly, as far as work goes, I don't work all day. I don't work all night. I don't work 24/7 like these gurus say. It's a lifestyle just like working out. Sometimes I work an hour, sometimes I work 10 minutes, sometimes a 2-minute call, sometimes it's an email, sometimes it's, I don't know, it just depends on how the day is. So if I'm not working on my business or on my stuff, then I'm working on other stuff outside that will reciprocate and will correlate with my business journey. So I do a lot of work on myself, whether it's physical, mental. I gotta do more spiritual, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it's a lifestyle again, so it's not like, but there are days that I do work maybe all day, maybe I'll work several hours, or maybe I do work in the night. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that, oh no, I only work 10 minutes for my laptop, and no, it's nothing like that. But one thing I'm gonna try and do is try to talk a lot less. I like to hear myself talk, apparently, so we'll catch you guys later. So I'm gonna buy some shoes for this guy. You ready?
What?
Just take both. Yeah, Max? Take both? We'll take both. 2 pairs. I was supposed to buy a pair for me, but figured I'd just buy it for him. Quickest transaction ever, like 10 minutes, Max? Yeah, 10 minutes in and out. Now I got hit up by a friend, good friend I haven't seen in a while. We're gonna eat here at Jungle Juice in Oxnard. So catch up. It's been a while that I've spoken to him, and so we'll see how that goes. Pretty much day to day, as stuff comes, people hit me up spontaneously. Hey, let's go here. Hey, meet up. Hey, give a call. Whatever it is, I mean, that's what it is, and you know, it's not like a set. I have to be somewhere 9 to 5 all the time. I like my job, but it's been a while. I've seen him. So it was fun catching up with him, seeing what he's up to. So it's good to hear when a friend of yours is out there doing his thing and killing it. We'll see where the day takes me. So if I have to go sit down on the computer now, get some work done. So we'll see what's up, and catch you guys later. Some sales have been coming in, so you know, it's trending a little bit. But mostly we do a lot of local sales, so it's been mostly kind of hand to hand where we personally deliver the stuff still. I mean, I don't think I feel like I'm the right person to be giving any advice or any, you know, suggestions and anything like that. I'm learning as I go. So we've experienced some stuff, but majority of the time I'm actually spent studying or learning from others or watching certain videos or movies. Well, not movies. I'm not a big TV person, but talk about podcasts, audiobooks, books. I've done some webinars. One thing I need to start doing is more like actual events, but a lot more time I spend more actually studying than actually whatever considered work. More now that I'm done with school than I ever did in school. So it's definitely something I recommend at least is to study, because whatever I've learned throughout the years that I've already been in self-development, I've been able to apply not only in what I'm doing but in other aspects as well too. So that's one thing I do recommend is to study. Figure I take a walk as I explain how in our first week of launching we were able to sell $1,000. Figure I kind of change the scenery as I take a walk. Kind of been noticing I'm either in my car or my room a lot, so I'm gonna try something different for you guys. So bear with me if I'm a little kind of edgy moving around. I gotta invest in a stabilizer. So how we were able to sell $1,000 in a week. So after spending I studied Instagram, like going through people's profiles, seeing how they post, seeing other whether influencers or companies or now it's more common to see Instagram ads. Start to get a feel of how Instagram works. And this was years before I even decided to push my own personal Instagram, like my fitness page and personal training, online training, now transitioning into my brand or my company. So it was always with the idea that I was going to utilize it. I just wasn't sure when. And come to figure that I had to implement all that I've studied for all these years as far as Instagram marketing, or just internet marketing or social media marketing. I guess that's what a word is now. But so number one thing was we were excited. We got people, me and my partner, and we got people involved. I was kind of the guy working under the radar. So I was out there as more of the marketing guy. So I reached out to people. I was connecting to people. I did one thing that I said I was never going to do, was talk in the gym. So I had to approach people, talk to people, meet and make new relationships and stuff. Then we started posting on Instagram like literally almost every day for maybe a week, 2 weeks before we decided to do the launch. But before that, we already had the Instagram page, so it was mostly used for like motivation quotes and stuff like that. This was kind of by accident. I had no clue what I was doing. So what I did is to kind of build the hype, I started to do like a limited offer, limited quantity, because we technically did have limited quantities of the stuff that we had, which was shirts. And I think we added hats towards like the middle of the week, or maybe a little, or actually after. I'm not exactly too sure when the hats came in, but I started posting as to limited supply, limited offer, and limited edition. So those actual shirts that we sold in the beginning, we don't have those anymore. I don't make those anymore because I changed the quality. I changed the style on it slightly, so I made some improvements on the stuff. So I was trying to build the excitement. But before that, people were already excited. They're already asking us like, what is it? When can I get it? Where do I get it? How can I get it? So we had other people that were helping us, posting and tagging us, from the photographer to the models that we're using, I myself on our Instagram page, or my partner Brian. But all that was filled by excitement. We were excited because it was new. I was excited because it's something new, kind of like when you're starting a new diet, a new relationship or something. So it's that excitement that you get. I've done some sort of email marketing as well with the blog that I had a couple years ago. So I kind of knew how that worked. So I started doing a tactic where I started posting pictures and announcing something along the lines like, limited edition or limited supply, sign up for our newsletter, sign up for our email to be notified when we release, and we'll give you a 10% discount. We started posting literally every day, lifestyle pictures, videos. So we're creating content, which is content marketing. And with that, the people that were surrounding us, everybody was posting. So when we launched the week of when we had the shirts on stock, and actually, I had the shirts for like 3 weeks. I just wasn't ready to release them because there were some little minor details that I wanted to get taken care of before I sold them, because I wasn't going to sell something that I wasn't truly convinced or satisfied with. Now, I wasn't seeking for perfection. I was just seeking for those minor details that I wanted to take care of, because I didn't want the brand to be tainted with just stuff that maybe people wouldn't notice, but I took into heart. So on that first night, a sale came in. I noticed the next day when I woke up. And then every day I just posting on Snapchat, posting on Instagram. I think I posted on Facebook. Once we started posting, then on my Snapchat and everything like that, people started hitting us up. Like, yo, we're gonna get a shirt. Hey, can I get a shirt? Hey, can I get this? Can I get that? The people I was training, I was asking them like, hey, I got these shirts, do you guys want to buy some, help me out, whatever. So, or people told people, they started seeing people wearing it, so they started asking like, where do I get it? Actually, a person approached me in the gym and said, hey, that's cool, what is that? So I let them know, check us out, here's the website. And boom, a couple hours later, orders came in, friends, some relatives. And we were so busy just posting. I was posting just every day, Snapchat, Instagram. And before we knew it, like, it wasn't even a week. It was a couple of days in. My partner, Brian, goes up to me. He's like, dude, he texts me actually. He's like, man, we sold about $1,000 already. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me, bro? Like, for real? He's like, yeah, man, I'm counting the cash right now. And it was a couple bucks away from 1,000, and this wasn't even the end of the week. We still ended up selling more stuff throughout the weeks. So I'm like, dude, all right, man, like, we're on to something, bro. Let's just run with it now, because I was still testing the proof of concept of the stuff. I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep doing it or not, because who would have thought someone wanted to buy shirts from for myself or for my partner? And this was something I was testing. So there was a proof for us that if we sold $1,000 in a week, then maybe we're on to something. And after that week, sales started, coming in slowly, a couple here, a couple there. But the funny thing is that even though we're mostly e-commerce based as far as our business model, a lot of our sales come from person to person, like hand to hand, or directly from Brian. Because he's kind of the one that came up front, that he's behind it. I was more of the under the radar guy. So it's just cool to know that people are willing to take, even strangers are just buying from us and stuff. So it was an amazing experience to see how, what I learned from all these years of, studying, which is going through Instagram, literally spending hours on Instagram. And it's funny because I have relatives and friends tell me like, you're on your phone way too much. You're on your phone all the time. But little do they know that I'm always looking. Those tactics that I use were from all those years studying all these people on Instagram, all these pages. And to this day, I still look at pages. I still go through pages to get ideas of how I can implement that into our brand. So, excitement, content, and of course, quality, and just consistency. Honestly, that's what helped us sell the $1,000 that first week, because I've been asked, it's like, well, how do you guys sell $1,000 in a week? And honestly, it's just we were excited and we were consistent. We kept pushing, and had faith. Honestly, it ended up being a faith as to, we didn't know what we were doing. I don't know what I was doing. It was all theory, what I had learned. So now I had to implement it. And sure enough, it worked out. So that was just enough proof for us to continue this. here we are a year later. Sales are still coming in, but now we got to scale it up a bit. So all right, guys, I'll finish off the video there. Sorry if it wasn't really too clear. I'm still working at this as I go, but you know, you guys can take those concepts, those ideas. Hopefully it works with whatever you're doing, not necessarily just online or social media or branding or anything. I use those same tactics with other stuff that I was involved with as well, from multimedia marketing or network marketing to being a trainer, online trainer. So now it's just being consistent. I'm gonna work on making the video shorter. I apologize for rambling on. It's a learning process the more I do this. So hope it was some sort of value to you guys. Hope you guys can use some of those tactics. I will work on getting more in detail as to exactly what we did. It's just kind of some ideas that came back to me, and I figured I'd share those with you since I'm documenting the journey. But hope you guys like it. Check us out. Of course, Athletics. I'll put the links below. Check out my personal page at Fitted. And we'll catch you guys next time. So stay relentless, be relentless. Peace. Oh yeah, before I forget, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Join us as we grow this movement. So we're not really focused on just selling stuff to you guys. We really want to create a movement, create something where you guys can be part of it as well. So join us in this journey, and we'll see where this leads us.